Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Next up, I thought I was going to do some Midwest state. I decided to do Nevada. Basically, very simple reason there's a low amount of counties here to discuss. So, what do we have? Polling right now, it is Trump versus Biden. 48 for Trump, Biden at 43. So that's basically outside of margin of victory territory right here. And we have quite a significant lead for Donald Trump. Now, funny thing about Nevada is it's one particular state that slightly underestimates Democrats. I did a video on this. This was how accurate are the pollsters? That's the title of it. I'm probably going to add it in the description if I don't forget about it. So what it basically means in the state of Nevada, Republicans are overestimated by about half a point. Democrats are underestimated by 2. So if we take this into account, we would have Trump at 47.8 and Biden at 45. Still Trump leading, but this time it's within the margin of victory. Or a margin of error, I should say. So, that's something to take into account. 2020, Biden won by about 2.3 points. Clinton won by about 2 points. 2.4, so slight decrease. Let's go here. The ballot itself. Both individuals go up by 2 points in terms of their vote margin. Biden narrowly getting the majority. We have Libertarians collapsing. American Independent, they didn't participate in the 2016 election, so we don't really get much up there. And we have none of these candidates, which is technically a protest vote if you want, goes down as well. And they went majority of the cases towards Biden. So that's the case. No counties flipped. So that's basically everything here to note. So that's that. Let's check 2024. Let's see if we have anything for ballot access. What we can see is Trump basically has a comfortable lead in a head-to-head matchup. But when you go towards a wide ballot, you have Trump kicking Biden's ass. Because a lot of Democrat voters, I think in the case of Nevada, I think about 80% of Kennedy's voters come from Biden. So that's good for Donald Trump. Ballot access. I do have... No, I don't have it open. I'm just going to reopen it real quickly. It's usually a mistake. I think I'm done with a kind of tab and I just close it. So Nevada. Let's see if we can find it in here. Yeah, here we go. You need ballot access at the latest. It's going to be July 5th. You need 10,000 signatures, and you need to file a fee you have a filing fee for about $250 for the state of Nevada in order to get on the ballot. Let's go towards the election shuffler once again. So we have Nevada. Turnout increase. This was one of the sharpest increases in the entire state or in the entire country. It was 25% increase in voting or in turnout in reference to 2016. Now, this is some individuals coming of age. However, there are also some other problems in this particular region because this was one of the states where shenanigans occurred, and I'll just euphemistically refer to that. Biden won 2.45% of the margin of victory according to the election shuffler. However, this does not take third parties into account. Just so you know. So there is 2 counties you have to pay attention to. And I'll just refer to it euphemistically as regions in this particular case. So you have Lake Tahoe in the west. So that is Washoe, that is Carson City, and that's Douglas. Trump won it narrowly by 0.7. This is a particular region that needs to swing towards the right. However, Washoe is the problem here. So if Trump gets to win Washoe County, which is possible. For an example, Mark Amadei wins it every single time he's running for re-election. So let's say Washoe goes 5 points to the right. Biden still wins by about 1.5 points, 26,000 votes. So how do you get there? Well, you get there by getting Clark closer. So that is the Las Vegas Valley. Or you can also refer to it as the Mojave Desert if you want, but that's not really matter. Because the Mojave Desert is particularly this particular section, so that's from Mineral all the way up to Lincoln and then south. So basically from California you take, let's see, Sacramento is here. They go to the east, hit the Nevada border, that's technically Leon, but you go slightly south. Here you have Mineral, all the way up to the Arizona border. That's the Mojave Desert within Nevada. And Biden won this by about 8 points. And that margin of victory is exclusively coming from Las Vegas. So, in order to win for Trump, he needs about 26,000 votes towards the right. So let's say 2 points. Do we get there? No, we don't get. So Clark County needs to go 3 points to the right. And there you go. Trump wins the state by 9,000 votes. Is there an alternative? Of course, plenty of alternatives here. 25% voter turnout increase. Let's go. So, all those Republican counties. Elko, that's 25,000 people. At least in this particular case, voters. Trump won this by 60 points. Humboldt, about 10,000 votes. Trump won it by 55. Pershing, about 3,000 votes. Trump won it by 52. Churchill, Trump won by 50, about 15,000 votes. Lander, same story. As you can see, these counties, they are very lowly populated. Nye has a little more. Mineral Leon doesn't have that much. Story doesn't have that much. Douglas does have about 50,000 votes, so that's particular section. Carson City, that is Trump plus 10. This is where the state capital is. About 35,000 votes in this particular regard. So let's take all of those Republican counties. That is Trump plus, I would say, 40? 39. Okay, let's say this entire region goes 10 points to the right. Biden gets about 55,000 votes. You still don't get there. So this is one of the states where it doesn't matter what the rural turnout is. You have to work within the margins of Clark. So let's say we shift this 5 points to the right. You win. So it doesn't particularly matter. Let's say Washoe goes 5 points to the left. As you can see, we have this. And everything else stays the same. You still win. In order to win Nevada as a Republican, Clark County needs to be within 5 points. Washoe needs to be within 10. And I want to do this really quickly, because I want to show you this as well. We have Joe Lombardo against Steve Sisolak. Lombardo won, albeit very narrowly by about 16,000 votes. And here's the funny part, right? Clark is a 6-point victory for Sisolak. However, Washoe is in 2 points. So that's the point that I'm making here. So total votes, we can see these two counties, Clark and Washoe, that's half the voting, that's about, I wouldn't say half, it's about 80% of the votes in the state of Nevada. So if you can limit the bleeding in that particular region, you can absolutely win the state. And that's exactly what you need here. So in the case that if there were no third-party candidates, if the Libertarians weren't there, for an example, 14,000 votes, and let's say those were going towards Sisolak, you now got an election within 500 votes. So this definitely is a state where third-party candidates do advantage Republicans, albeit narrowly. So that's particularly it. So let's do it once again, and I'll show you this once more. So we have Warsaw, and we're going to shift it 3 points to the right. And now we take Clark, and we shift it 3 points to the right. And there you go. You win. That's all you need to do. Focus on Warsaw, focus on Clark. So Las Vegas and Reno. That's all you need to do in order to win Nevada. You need to shift those 2 counties, both of them, 3 points to the right. And that's all Donald Trump needs in order to win. Again, this is 80% of the votes in the state of Nevada. So, that's it for this particular state. Next up, I think I'm going to do Arizona because it's a low amount of counties. See you next time. Cheers.